But we're going to focus now on our top business story, because later in the day the US Senate does plan to vote on the biggest reform of the tax system in more than 3 decades. If the last-minute disagreements can be overcome, it would amount to the first major mission accomplished for President Trump. He did put cutting taxes and boosting the US economy right at the heart of his election campaign, of course. Well, Alpesh Patel is CEO of Profinium Partners. Alpesh, good to have you here again. Let's not reckon on whether it does go through or doesn't. Let's assume it does, and we're seeing the Dow on an all-time high day in, day out. It's going to go bonkers, isn't it?
You're absolutely right. It's going to go through the roof. Asset managers such as me are going to be paid for doing nothing. We're going to get free money, basically, as we often do, for the simple reason that the market's going to keep on rising because of this hope that lower tax means more money in the economy, more spending, short-term profits, longer-term pain. I used to work in Congress, and I can tell you there's going to be Republican congressmen and senators who are going to be being paid billions in bribes to go to their districts, and that's going to cost the US economy. It's going to cost the US economy in increased national debt as well. So there will be a price to pay, just not now.
There are also quite a few companies, the bosses of big companies, saying, you know, we're not going to put that much into investment in jobs perhaps, but we will make it better for our shareholders.
It'll go back to the shareholders who, sadly, are not going to be the Detroit car manufacturers. It's not going to be the working class in America. And guess what else is going to go up when the Dow hits record highs and the companies with a rising tide start lifting their share prices? CEO pay. I'm afraid fat cats are going to get fatter. When you get the world's richest man, Warren Buffett, saying, I'm not taxed enough, you should perhaps listen to him instead of giving a handout and pump priming a future crash, which is inevitable, probably 2019, though.
Well, the vote's not far off, we think. Alpesh, thank you very much indeed.